Hello, everybody. Yes, it's Christmas. So Angela is, of course, representing for the both of us because I don't know, my Christmas spirit this year, it's there, but it's not as high as Angela's for sure.
Oh, mine's high every year. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas too. I've been going through some tough times lately, so it
Yeah.
makes sense. But next year.
Oh, next year's your year for sure.
That's right. That's right. So, welcome back, and we're here, and because it's Christmas, and the year is about to end, we are going to talk about what games we're looking forward to next year.
Yeah, we
Uh,
are.
yeah, I mean, I know that we're not supposed to buy any more games. Yeah, yeah, but we can still look forward to them.
We can. And we may
Yeah.
not, I may not buy these ones, but if
Hmm.
I were going to buy some, these would be the ones.
Yep, I agree. I agree. That's kind of how I looked at it. It's not like I got right now the intention because I'm actually trying to get rid of some
Yeah.
and take them to good homes that will cherish them and have time to play all these things. But yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of good games coming, and we thought we maybe you guys want to grab some new games. So these are our picks that we're going to be sharing with you.
Yeah.
So do you want to get us started?
Sure, I'll get us started. I'm going to do the screen share thing that I usually do. So
Yep.
we can check out some pictures. Not all of these have got pictures, though, is the problem, but we'll give it a good go.
Oh.
Hey. So
Oh.
this one's was on Kickstarter, but I missed it
Mhm.
when it was on Kickstarter, but they're letting you, like, late back it
Okay.
and listen to the spiel of this one. Ready? Tell me it doesn't sound exactly up my street. Farm, explore, and fish on a cozy alien world. Let's have a
Yeah,
flick through.
that's so cute.
But wait until you see it. It actually, like, it just looks beautiful. Oh, I need to discuss this. I'd forgotten these were in it. It comes with little
Oh,
scratchies that you can scratch stuff off.
wait, but then you can't use it again, or is there a way to
You
reuse
can't
those?
use it again, but it comes with, like, I think it comes with like 100 of them.
Okay.
And look at this. So the markers in it, like usually when you do a roll and write, you have to say, like with cartography, you have to draw in the mountain or whatever.
Yes,
These are like little stampers,
that's cute. Oh my gosh, great production.
right? Look at these dice.
Wow. Oh, the colors are beautiful.
Oh, like everything about it's beautiful. And on the Kickstarter, you can add like the fancy bits in, and you can add in extra markers, and you can add in extra scratchies, and all that. But I just loved it, and the theme is just so perfect for me because it sounds
Yep.
like a video game that I would play.
Yep. Yep.
Look at the pads,
Oh, I see. They got the pads. All right.
right? So if you want
Nice.
this one, it's not too late. You can head over to Kickstarter and late pledge. I'm still thinking, but I think I'm going to because it sounds too perfect for me.
It does sound kind of perfect for you. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna try and tell you not to, but it's hard when it's that pretty and it's exactly like you said. It's video games you play all the time. You fish, you farm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, but I think you gotta.
I think I got her right. I think I got her
It's to me, it's like you're playing Lotto. In the scratchies. It's like
right. Yeah. What resource am I going to get today?
that's cool. I love it. I think I saw Rado do. I don't know if he did a run through of it, but I know that he's got some stuff on his channel about it. So if you
Oh,
want to check that out and learn more
I
about it,
will check that out later. Thank you for that top tip.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know if you did a run through, but I know I saw 10. It's just that it's not up my alley because it's not fighting.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's okay. We bring two different things. Speaking of, what's your next one?
Okay, so I'm gonna start with one that I think you will like. I know you're a fan of this series, so it's DC Superheroes United. There it is.
Oh, top tip, by the way, Annabelle. The new Superman trailer, speaking of DC, dropped this morning and it was rather good.
Oh,
I
thank you
was
for that tip.
very
I'm gonna go check it
surprised.
out. So, I mean, I don't think we need to talk much about this one. It's Marvel United, but DC. And I happen to be a DC fan much more than a Marvel fan, although I like both. But, you give me Wonder Woman, you give me Superman, Batman, I'm in. And you can actually play them together, which is awesome. So
Oh, minis.
I love that it says coming in July 2024, but it hasn't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming somewhere sometime in 2025, so that's why it's here. And they painted these minis, but the minis in DC in United, in any United, they're going to be absolutely awesome, like
Yeah.
adorable, like a great take on your superhero, make them look more cartoonish, more awesome, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, so but yeah, this one I thought you might be interested because I know you're a Marvel United fan. You
Yeah, I've
have
still got it back there, but because I haven't played it and I've owned it for, gosh, when did it come out? It must be a couple of years ago now.
yeah, for a while.
I don't know if adding to that collection's a good idea, but I
Yeah,
love
no,
the minis, like you said.
right.
The sort of
No,
character style of it is
I know
amazing.
you can skip this one, but I still thought you would enjoy looking at it and knowing that it's out there. And if you guys don't know what it's about, you pretty much it's a co-op game, and you're of course doing what I like to do, fighting fighting bad guys. And the cool thing about it is that you're playing a card, and then whoever plays after you kind of uses the power on the previous card, so on the card that the previous player played, and kind of feeds off each other. So there is a lot of interaction as far as co-op, because you kind of have to work it out, like what power are you going to give me on my turn, because you come right before me. So that, I think that's really cool, how they did that. And then every couple of cards the bad guy goes and kind of does an action and messes with your plans and stuff. So
Of course.
of course, then what else would they do, right? And you're moving around the city, and getting survivors, saving survivors and attacking minions, and then attacking the boss eventually. And if I remember correctly, that's how it goes. No, I think I got it.
No, I think you got it. I think you nailed it.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but yeah.
All right, good choice. All right,
Hmm.
my next one. Let me check because I can't remember. Oh, I
Oh.
remember why I chose this one. Okay. Can you solve each stage before your deck runs out? The reason I chose this one is I just loved how it looked. It looks so different.
Hmm.
Have a
The,
peek,
the the cover is definitely different. I like it.
right? And usually, to be honest with you, Annabelle, if I saw this in a shop, I would sway away. But
Hmm.
but look at this. Look at the
Uh,
artwork. It's just different to everything else I've ever seen.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's kind of cool, right?
It looks a little dark, but yeah, cool.
But a deck builder. Like I'm playing video game deck builders at the moment, so maybe that's why it's in my mind as well.
Yeah, I
To
gotta say the productions on this new board games, they're taking it to a whole new level.
right? Yeah.
They really are.
There we go. There's a lot going on. I know it
Wow.
seems odd that I would have picked this one, but
Yeah.
I love the table presence and the fact that it's a deck builder as well. And
Yeah.
the colors as well, for someone who's as colorblind as I am, I can tell what all those are. No
Mm.
problem. The blue and green may be slightly difficult, but not too shabby. And it looks like it uses maybe iconography as well,
Mhm. Mhm.
differentiate. So that's good as well.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. No, but very good production, and really, like you said, it's unique, and that's what we kind of look for, because we play so many games that now I'm just trying to find the unique ones. I don't to play the same ones. I got plenty of that.
Yeah. This one definitely struck me as being, like you said, unique.
Hmm.
So that's why I added it to my
Awesome.
list. Eternal Decks. If you haven't checked that one out, you should check that one out.
Cool.
Right. What's your next one?
All right, so my next one is Cyberpunk 2077, the board.
Ooh. This is a video game that I've always wanted to play, but I've never played it.
I've never played it either, but I got my boy here accompanying me because I knew he was going to make an appearance. I've heard. By the way, I got like this like for like $1 at a con. I'm so proud of it because I think it's so cool. Um, I have never played the video games, but I have a good friend that has played them, And because of my friend, I bought a cyberpunk game, which there's a run through on my channel. I think it's also called Cyberpunk 2077, but it's called The Gangs of New York or something like that.
Oh, yep. I
And
just
I
saw it.
loved it. It's so good. So like I played it like back to back for like a couple of days. I just wanted to play it again and again and again. Um, so then when I saw this one, it's like, oh, you know what? This is pretty cool, and it's a different take. I think I don't remember. I know I read about it. What was this one about?
You want
um,
me to check?
is this the
Check,
co-op one?
let's have a look. Team up with
Yeah,
characters from Cyberpunk and make it to the major leagues of Night City.
I think this is the one that's like push your luck, and then I don't know much about it. Oh no, this is the one that is real time, and that's what usually I don't go for like real
Oh,
time
it
because
is
I
real
get
time.
nervous. Yeah, so you have a mission, you flip up a mission, and then you gotta go and try to complete the mission between the two, however many four of you, you're playing with four players, but I'm never gonna get up that high. And then you go until you complete the mission. If you don't complete it in time, then you kind of have to, if you complete the main missions in time, you lose. So I'm guessing that the missions get more complicated as the game goes on. But I thought that was a kind of cool, kind of make you feel like you're stressing out with the video game kind
Yeah.
of situation. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. So
It
thank
looks
you.
like a big game to be real. Like usually real time games aren't as convoluted, are they? That's
Yeah,
really interesting.
yeah, and I think there's a campaign, like there's like a set you have to go through. That's why I'm saying that probably the missions get harder as the game progresses. But the fact that there's a story and that it's set in such a cool universe, because I have not played the game, but the universe is cool, right?
Yeah. I mean, if
Yes,
these are the figures and these aren't renders, that's crazy.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know much about it.
All right, cool. Let's have a look at the next one. Ooh, this one I thought was interesting because of the theme. Molly House.
Okay,
Create joy in a queer community in the 1720s London.
wait, there was a queer community in the 1720s,
Of course
1720s.
there was.
Was
It was just hidden.
a secretive queer community. Got
Very
it.
secretive. Yeah, so these molly houses apparently would pop up in like bars and cafes and even in people's houses, and it was like a safe space for people in the queer community to
That's not them, by the way. That was just players. That's
single players, yeah, to like go and hang out and be safe.
okay. Okay.
I just liked the theme. I mean, the artwork, looking at it now, is actually pretty great as well.
Yeah. Is it like Monopoly? Like you're going around the board?
Look at that.
I hope it's not like Monopoly.
Oh,
Was
I
it
hope,
cool?
yeah, he's hoping it's not like Monopoly. Um, yeah, I like the theme, and now that I'm looking at it, they look like playing cards, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. There's cards and there's movement around the board, and they
It
have
looks like
locations. That's why they
the
look like
boards are
Monopoly to me.
yeah. You know what? I still like it. I like
Yeah. It's
the
pretty
theme. Anything that teaches me something that I didn't already know about, I'm
cool.
like, that's good because I watch a lot of documentaries and I read a lot. So, and
Hmm.
I'd never heard of a Molly House until I saw this board game. So good on them for going with that theme.
Yeah, definitely cool.
Yeah, and then obviously I went and I went and looked into what it was. Molly House. There we go.
Ah, I love it. Very good.
Hmm.
All right, my next one is we're gonna go in a different direction. Rise of Babel.
Babel.
I don't know how to say that. I think it's Babel. Rise
Let's
of
see.
Babel.
Oh, there's so many games called Babel or Babel.
There it is. Or
Rise of
Babel.
this one.
Yeah, that one.
Rise of Babel. Is it
So
Towers of Babel? Is that what it is?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know what it is.
Yeah.
According to the Bible, is how we got our languages. Like
Yeah.
we built a tower to get to God, and we built it we started to build it so high. I mean, not we, but them, but it's we, the humans, that God decided, okay, let me confuse them by creating languages, and so that they can understand each other and they can coordinate and they can communicate and they can continue to build a tower. Because if not, they're going to get whatever to heaven, and it's something like that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter what you believe. What I thought was really cool was, well, first of all, the deluxe editions. It looks amazing, but it's, yeah. You have to. I think it's you have to put tiles in there and try to build and continue to build. There's like 3 stages,
Yeah.
And just you have to use elephants to carry the resources up to the
Makes
tower.
sense.
So
No
that's,
time. Yeah.
yeah. It's very thematic, and of course you get points for getting the most resources and what have you. And I guess you have to cover the specific. Some of them have specific iconography that you have to cover with specific resources. The others you might be able to cover with something else. I don't know the rest. It's just too new, but I thought it was. A pretty cool Euro game, which I don't have many of, so I was
Yeah.
interested
Well,
in
it
this
looks
one.
nice if this is your player board.
Yeah, and I think it's also a deck builder. Like you do actions with your cards, and I love deck builders and deck builders that have add something different to it, like this one does. I'm always up for that.
Oh wow, there is a lot going on there.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's have a quick squiz and see what our mechanisms are. Yep, deck, bag, and pool building. Oh, bag building. Love a bit of bag building.
It's got a little bit of everything.
Multi-use cards. Take that and tile placement.
It's got a little bit of everything. I'm
It
telling you.
does. It sounds convoluted.
Yeah. Which
You
I love.
enjoy, I would not.
Yeah.
But I'll
That's
pay
that's
it
what
because it looks beautiful.
it does. It does look beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we do great together, because you like the simple ones. I like the cumbersome ones. We give you guys everything, a little bit of everything.
A
So
little bit of everything. All right. Speaking of a little bit of everything, this one, Advantage. You've probably already heard of it because it's Jamie Stegmaier who has actually designed this one for Stonemaier Games.
mm,
There's not a whole lot of pictures of it yet. There are
okay.
some on Stonemaier Games page. Cooperatively explore an entire planet's open world from first person perspective, and that's what I liked about it as well. I don't think I've
Okay.
ever seen a game made from that perspective. So let's assume that the artwork on cards and things is all going to be first person as opposed to just artwork with the info.
Hmm.
It's Stonemaier Games, so you know it's going to be a beautiful production as well.
For sure, for
Dice,
sure.
these colored dice.
Custom dies, I like it. I
That's
mean,
a good hint as to how good it's going to be. What other pictures have we got here? Let's
not many. I see
no,
that.
not many. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, okay.
Looks like a lot of cards.
Mm-hmm.
Very
But they're
nice.
thick. They're very thick cards. It looks
Oh,
like. All right.
looks quite futuristic for what I thought it was. My mind's a little pa. Here we go. Vantage.
I like the cover. Like it really puts you in the first person view kind of perspective
Yeah.
situation.
So we'll
Yeah.
see when it gets closer to being released, and then we'll get a little bit more info. But I thought that was interesting, and I like Jamie Stegmaier. He seems like a cool dude.
Very cool. Well, I'm gonna bring this guy back because my next one is also cyberpunkish. It's called Ozup, a cyberpunk board game. And that's why I kept getting the other one confused, because there was another cyberpunk on my list and I couldn't remember which one was which. So
Sub
Ozup. OZOB.
OZOB. Oh, OZOB. Okay.
I think he's the clown. Again, I didn't play the video game, but I mean, there he is, the
Yeah, I've
clown.
never heard of it. 9.3. It's not even out yet. How's it got a 9.3? That's crazy.
I that's yeah. I guess the clown is popular. I mean, I should have gotten a clown instead of this guy.
Take roles of posthumans fighting the oppression of the megacorps. Sounds
Uh-huh.
fair.
I
Right,
think this
let's
is
have
the
a
one
look.
that you push your luck, but it just, I'm so happy to see more cyberpunk games pop up because they did so good with the first one. Oh, look, it's a dungeon crawler.
Yeah. Ooh.
I wonder why I liked it. And again, the production, like these
Wow.
productions, I'm telling you, like what is the world of wargaming is changing on us for the better. Of course, they're making us pay through
Crazy.
the roof for the games now. The
Wow.
other day, I saw the most beautiful game I've ever seen. And when I went to, it's called, let me tell you what it's called, so just in case you guys have money, because I didn't. I think it's called Aridia. When I went to look for how much it cost, $329.
US as well. Holy crap.
I was like, okay, no, we're not doing this. I mean, the game, the production is out of the world, but I cannot pay $329 for one game. Like, I
That's a
can buy
lot.
multiple games. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Wow, the figures are amazing though in this one.
cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, when you have something to pull from, like in this case, the video game, you're gonna have amazing figures, amazing characters, because the art is already there. It's like I just bought Mistborn, the deck building game, and what a amazing art in that game. I just did an unboxing. You can check that out. But because there's the books and because people know the characters, wow, this is beautiful. And this is what happens here too. Look at that. That's
Look at
beautiful.
I've left it on this image. Look at the size of that box.
Right.
Holy cow. Oh, whoa.
There's more.
Yeah, you better clear some room on your shelf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, looks really cool. Again, I'm not sure that I'm going to go for it. I don't know how much it costs, but wanted to share it with you guys.
It looks like an expensive one.
It does. Yeah, for sure.
All right, what have we got now? Grow your flowers and outwit opponents on a stunning 3D tree. And it was a 3D tree that got me because I like seeing game design that does something that I haven't seen before, and that's what this did. It kind of looks like Lego,
Uh-huh.
and it
Okay.
seems like you build this little tree up as you're playing it.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, yes, I see the Lego resemblance.
So as you're playing, the tree's getting bigger. I kind of like that idea.
That's beautiful.
It
I
is
like that it
beautiful,
doesn't
right?
take a whole lot of space, but it looks so beautiful when as you're playing it. I'm sure it looks better and better as the tree grows and gets bigger.
Yeah, it doesn't, like you say, it looks like a small-ish box game,
Mhm,
doesn't it?
mhm. Yeah, because it's like a Lego. You put all the pieces together, but then when you put the thing together, it doesn't fit in the box anymore.
Let's have
That's
a look and see what it
that's
actually
cool.
says here. Mechanisms, cooperative game, yay! Pattern building, solitaire game as well. Wow, three-dimensional movement. So not bad. Oh, it was on Kickstarter. There we go. I obviously missed it when it was on Kickstarter as well. 30-minute light strategy game for adults. Grow your flowers and outwit opponents. It's funny that they've put for adults. They should have maybe put for everyone because I feel like kids would enjoy that as well.
Right. Unless it's really complicated, more complicated than we think.
Yeah, maybe so. All right, that's that one.
Because it's 12 plus, ages 12 and up.
Oh,
That's
wow,
pretty
that's
high.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
pretty, yeah. Maybe it is more complicated and we just think
maybe
it's building
it
a
is.
Lego tree and it's not.
Maybe it shouldn't be on my list, Annabelle.
Yeah, mine either. All right, I have one last one.
Yep,
And it's called Super. Yeah, I'm
just
sure you're gonna
super.
hit a lot of things that are super. So
Here
hopefully
we
you
go.
find it.
I think we found it straight away.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so this one reminded me of The Boys. I don't know if you watched The Boys. Um, you
I
watched?
Yeah, I tried to watch The Boys. I think I got through halfway through the first season, and then I kind of dropped off, which I'm sad about because, yeah, I should get back into it.
Yeah, you should. It's amazing. But the idea on The Boys is that there's a corporation that kind of the superheroes belong to that corporation and they're just trying to make money. And this is exactly the same thing. You're the owner of a corporation and you're trying to have the most followers. I think you have to get to 60 million followers. And the way
Yep.
you do it is by recruiting heroes So it is a deck builder. But I just thought, hey, this is I really enjoy the boys. I know it's some things I didn't enjoy. Some things are too much, but I like the concept, the story, the superheroes are not always the
Yeah.
good guy kind of deal. And I thought this was like really clever that they took that, because obviously I think, it could be wrong, but it looks like it kind of was, let me use this because it's popular, and they made a game out of it, and it looks really cool. And I love superheroes. Put any superheroes, I'm in.
Yeah. All right, let's have a quick look. Contracts, open drafting, race.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because you're
like
trying to get to the whoever gets to 60 million first is the winner,
Yep.
and you do that by completing contracts and completing missions as well. So there's a couple of things going on, not just a straight deck builder, just grab heroes, but you're also doing other things. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that that name wasn't taken more, like unless it just pushed to the top of the list. Right. I've got another one. Let's have a look. I don't know if this one's on Board Game Geek. Let me just check. Of course it is. As if Board Game Geek would let me down. Pergola. Grow plants, invite insects, and make your garden look beautiful. And you can see that it doesn't look like there's any images, but have a look at this box art. Sold!
That's all you need to see.
Sold!
Oh, that's funny.
What have we got here? End game bonuses, set collection and tile placement. Set collection and tile placement, perfect. Players develop their gardens, grow new plants, and attract insects and small animals. It sounds like it's up my street. And the box art just nabbed me. I don't. There's any other images? No, just literally just that one.
Just that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. 2025 games. That's that we should have expected no images
yeah,
and little information. But at least we're putting some games on your radar, so that you guys can go. And I'm sure there's more information somewhere else, right? We found
hopefully.
this. We got you started.
Yeah,
Uh,
nice. Is that you? You finished your list? Any honorable
yeah,
mentions or anything like that?
I'm gonna be honest. I had made a list, and I lost the list. No.
Hey,
So yeah, that's it. That's some games for 2025. And now, if you guys have other games that you think we might like, and that's a wide range of games, because Angela and I like different games. So
yeah.
just throw them at us, because we'll be happy to know what else is out there that we might want to check out. I'm
Yeah,
always
we need more
always
games,
happy.
guys. We need more.
Yes, we do. No, but you know what? I think as content creators, at least we should be in the know, even if we
Yeah.
can't cover every single game, because there's just too many of
Oh,
them. But
man.
there's one in particular that that will be suitable for our channels, and that we would enjoy, especially that we would enjoy, right? Because usually that's what we play on our channels, is things that we enjoy. Yeah, let us know. I would love to know. I'm sure you would love to know as well.
Yeah. All right. Oh, look, I just noticed that Zetan's in the background. Where is he?
Oh yeah, he's always
I
there. He's
turned
so
my
cool.
camera today to get my actual board games in shot because usually it's facing the other way.
I thought he was your bodyguard, so that's
Oh,
why he was
he's everything to me.
there. Don't tell your wife. um, oh, we forgot the game. You want to do a game real quick?
Oh,
The
let's do
question of the
a game.
day. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna make it hard on you today. I'm gonna put you on
Oh,
the spot. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
yeah.
Um, what is your favorite At the Starlight song? Boom.
Oof. Do I have to answer right now?
Yeah.
Because I don't know
That's
if
what
I
I
know
said.
the actual names of the songs. I just
That's why
play
I
them.
told you I was gonna put you on the spot. That's exactly what it means to put you on the spot.
I don't know, but I can guarantee you one thing. If you check your Spotify and you see Australia, that's me.
Yeah. No, I know. I've seen Australia on our Spotify. That's why I figured I would ask. Because
Oh,
you must.
let me throw it back at you. What is your favorite? Because you'll know all the names of them. Do you have
Yeah,
a
of course.
favorite?
Of course, I have a favorite. Well, I do have a favorite that hasn't been released, and that's it's I shared that one with you before. It's called Heartless Acts, and it's a song that I wrote about with reference to Magic the Gathering. I don't know if it'll ever be released, but that is definitely
I
my
liked
favorite.
that one. It was very clever the way that you had, integrated, like, the lyrics, and
Yeah.
if you did know, you would know, but if you
Hmm.
didn't know, you would still enjoy it
Right.
anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. If you don't know Magic, you think it's just a song about a you know a woman or a man in a relationship, but if you know Magic, you know all of the stuff that's in there, and it's full of them, and I made sure of that. But because that one's not released, then I'm gonna go with the one that's already released that I enjoy, that is Warpaint. Warpaint is my geek song, so we have references on Warpaint to movies, like the name of the song Warpaint comes from the 100 from Lexa's Warpaint.
Oh, I did how did I not know this?
Well, maybe it's gonna be your favorite song now.
Yeah.
We have references to Underworld when we talk about the lichens in the song. We talk about Twilight. Even Edward and Bella make it there. We have references to Stranger Things with the ticking of the clock. We have references to so many different
Like geek stuff.
movies and geek stuff. So many. Like I can be here and give you a whole list. And it's something that our drummer said. It's one of his favorite songs because he says it's the one song that shows the world that we're geeks. We're four geeks,
Yeah.
and we don't care that we are geeks. We're gonna sing songs that represent us. And yes, this is us. This is us. We're geeks, and we love it, and we're proud of it. So,
Yeah, and there's
so
really when you think about, like, pop music or popular music, there's really not any songs that spring to my mind that are about that. And some of
mhm.
these singers must be total geeks. Like, they must. Surely.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to kind of like we try to make a wide range of songs. We have some love songs, we have some get out of my life songs, we have some dance songs, we have some songs that are about childhood, we have some songs that are about our friends. We try to with mostly a positive. We have a song about domestic violence. That's also one of my favorite songs. It's called Here to Stay. And if you listen to the lyrics, we wrote it about, we had a friend that was going through a relationship where she was being abused, maybe not physically, like the song really says you're messing me up. I can't feel myself when my body hits the ground, something like that. So we really pushed it to the next level. um, but our messages try to be about, if you listen to our lyrics, you're gonna find something that we hope you can relate to, and you can kind of like, hey, you're not alone. Go get help. Like
Yeah.
some of the stuff is not right. And that's why I'm very proud of our songwriting. That is not just. I mean, we do have songs where just it's just fun. Like go drink at a bar and forget about your problems. And do I drink? No, but there's people that do. So, but yeah. Okay, so you have homework for next time. You're gonna find out what your favorite song is, and you're gonna tell me because I gotta know. Like,
I know there was one. It's been a while, but I know there was one that I did listen to over and over, so I would say that's my favorite. I just don't remember the name of it. Check your
we'll go.
Spotify. Check your Spotify thing. If
I,
that one was over and over and over again,
I don't
that's
have
the
access
one.
to it. I'm not in charge of Spotify, so I don't have access to it. But I know that when I was with the band and they were checking, the person in charge was checking, and they told me, oh, there's some Australia streams. That must be Angela. I'm like, yeah, that's most probably Angela. So,
Well, it might
so
not have
yeah,
been me. Might have been someone else, but it
that's
definitely
true.
I should be one of those one of those
Yeah,
swipes.
I'm
You can
I'm
tell
sure.
that I use Spotify all the time, can't you? I've got no freaking idea.
And I'm sure you guys have also heard at least snippets of the songs because I use them on all my videos. Because why would I use any other songs when I have, songs to
Exactly.
pull from the stuff that we made that I'm very proud of? So you've probably heard a bunch of the songs. So if you know which one you like best, then let me know. And I know there's some of our viewers that actually support the band, which I so appreciate. Thank you guys for doing that.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
nice when you get that crossover of someone who supports the different things that you're doing in life.
Yeah. Oh, it's I appreciate it so much because they don't have to. They're here for board games. No one's asking them to listen to the band, but they just do it and they encourage me. And those people are what makes me keep going, even when I'm tired, even when I don't want to buy another game, even when I don't want to play another game. I said, you know what? No, these guys deserve my enthusiasm when I play, and me really doing the best that I can to do this right. And it's going to continue. I'm happy doing it, and you're going to see a lot more in 2025. So.
Hey, and did we mention last time that a certain Rado had mentioned your channel, one of your run throughs?
Yes, yes, I am very happy because, like I told you, and now you guys know, I watched Rado nightly for years. Like I wanted to meet this guy. Like, oh, whenever he comes, because he lived in Malta back then. Now he's here in the States, but he used to live in Malta, and he would take us through Malta, and I would go with him in these adventures, through the videos. I'd be like, oh, it's like I'm there with him. I'm so cool. And to know that, and I noticed 7 months later. That's the funniest part. Like I didn't even know. I was mentioned in one of his videos, and there's a snippet of, I think it was Star Wars, the deck building game. And he said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
great
like,
things to say. Really good
so
things to say. And it
yeah,
means a lot, doesn't it, when it comes from someone that you look up to so much? Like I look up to him as well. I think he's wonderful.
of course." And he wanted nothing in return. Like I said, I found out 7 months later. So it's not like he did it to get something out of me, or I paid him, or I did anything in return. So it was he just did it out of the goodness of his heart. Yeah, right.
Well, he did it because your run through was amazing as well. Otherwise,
Oh,
he wouldn't have done
wow.
it.
Thank you.
So,
No, but I thought that was so nice of him to,
oh,
because when you have a channel, and now there's so many board game channels. There really are. Some of them are great. Some of them, so there's a wide range of them. But when you have a channel, you don't like. It's kind of like, oh, here, I'm selling miniatures, but go buy them over there. They're cheaper. You don't
yeah,
want to. So that the fact that he does that, and of course he can, because he's Rado, and no one's going to take his place. I understand that,
yeah,
but I still was very thankful and appreciative, and that
yeah.
meant a lot to me. So
Yeah, it was good. It was like really good. I watched it a couple of times to see what he'd said, and you deserve it. You put a lot of effort and a lot of work into your videos. I think if people knew the effort that you go to with your different cameras and things, they'd be like, "Whoo,
yeah,
yeah,
I enjoy it. I mean, to me, it's fun, and I'm happy. I get so much good feedback. I'm sure you do too on your channel. That it's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's do this. I also get some bad feedback and people correcting me. We all do, right? Because I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes, and that's okay. But you take the good, and you get better with whatever comments. You try to take it as constructive criticism, and you try to do better, right, and be more careful. But yeah, no, being a content creator, I mean, like, I don't even consider myself a content creator, even though I know I am. But like, it's surreal. It's what I'm trying to say. Like, you just do this for fun, and then you become this person, and it's like, oh, sure, I guess I am. And of course, little channel, but still proud of it.
yeah, you should be. Good on you." All right, is that us?
That's us. That's us. Until next time,
Yeah. Shall we
which
do
will
the
be,
thing?
I guess, will be next year, right?
Oh my God, it will be next year. Oh, Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Happy Holidays, all those
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Hanukkah, all those things
Yeah.
to
Happy.
people watching. And we'll see you in 2025.
See you in 2025. Play more games.
Bye. All right.